This is NYC, and today I'm trying some of the most iconic food in the city. From Junior's Cheesecake and Restaurant, to Levain Cookies, McSorley's Old Ale House, Ess-a-Bagel, and Katz Deli, to iconic landmarks like the Public Library and Times Square. I'm getting some behind the scenes access to some of these famous NYC restaurants, so let's go. Today I'm super pumped because I'm visiting Levain, considered to be the best cookie on the planet. All New Yorkers know about it. I've never tried it. So many influencers have eaten it, but you know what? Who's gotten behind the scenes? No one, except me. I'm going in the back. I'm visiting the team. Let's go see how these cookies are made. This is their 14th location, brand new here in the Flatiron area. Come on inside. Thank you so much. What's up, Ray? How you doing? Oh man, I'm excited. So this is Ray. You manage the New York location.
Yep, so I'm Ray, responsible for all of the New York Levain locations, yeah.
So what can you tell me about Levain?
Levain, man, it's a company that started in 1995, and it really got some deep roots in New York City. Started from our founders, Pam and Connie, who actually was running a triathlon, and one day they were just sitting in the swimming pool talking about, hey, what are we gonna do to get some fuel in our systems? They're like, hey, let's go ahead, start a bakery. They ended up making this cookie, the chocolate chip walnut cookie, to fuel them through that triathlon, and the rest is history.
Wow, so that's the original.
That's the original, yep. Started up on 74th Street in Manhattan, and here we are today at our Flatiron location, number 14. It's a great brand.
Well, I'm excited, guys. Let's go in the back. Let's see how they make cookies.
Rocco.
All right.
Welcome to our kitchen here. Welcome to Levain.
Thank you. So this is the chocolate chip walnut cookie. This is the original right here.
6 ounces of a mountainous chocolate chip walnut cookie.
6 ounces.
Absolutely.
And how many different cookies do you guys have now?
Currently, we have 8 different varieties of cookies. Exclusive in this store, however, in Flatiron, is our black and white cookie. Delicious dark chocolate cookie with vanilla chips in it as well. White chocolate.
And so you don't only do cookies, what else do you do in terms of baked goods?
Absolutely. So we actually started as a bread company. A lot of people don't realize, but we were a bread wholesale company originally. So we have a whole line of breads. We do rolls, and we do delicious butter jam baguettes. We have pastries as well. Chocolate chip brioche, cinnamon brioche, delicious blueberry muffins, oatmeal raisin scones. So many delicious items for breakfast to choose from.
Too many. Today I'm going to eat everything.
We hope so.
I'll try. All right, so over here we're baking cookies. Over here we're making some bread as well. So this is the original as well? This is it?
This right here, I believe, is the oatmeal raisin cookie.
Oatmeal raisin cookie.
Actually, one of my personal favorite cookies we have here at Levain.
Oh yeah? Look at that, beautiful. This is the black and white. So this is all chocolate with what white chocolate inside?
Dark chocolate cookie base, chocolate chips, and white chocolate chips as well. My personal other favorite.
Personal other favorite. You have too many favorites.
Everyone's my favorite.
Okay, so Melissa, what are we doing over here?
So I'm going to start cracking eggs to start mixing our brioche. Right now, currently, I have our walnut raisin loaf bread dough working.
Walnut raisin bread?
Yeah. It's probably one of my favorite loaves. There's something about it that, there's a little bit of that sweetness from the raisins, but then it's not overpowering the rest of the flavors of the bread. It's a really good one.
It's a lot of eggs.
A lot of eggs.
Where are you from?
I'm actually from New Jersey, but I grew up in New York. Have a lot of family out here. And it's just one of those things that New York is a food mecca. And when I decided to go to school for culinary and pastry, I was like, you know what? New York is the stomping ground for all things food.
Oh, that's great. So what are you making there?
It's baguettes. I shaped the baguettes.
Okay, so it's a baguette.
Yeah.
So let's see how you make the baguette.
Melissa make the dough.
Okay.
Yeah, and then more proof time in the watching.
Got it.
Tomorrow, first baker, we're gonna bake it.
Okay, so it bakes tomorrow. So you're just rolling it out now, and then tomorrow it goes into the oven.
It's a long process.
It's a long process to make it. Beautiful. So you got raisins.
Walnuts.
Walnuts. Perfect.
So I'm going to divide this dough into 2.
Okay.
And then we're gonna bulk ferment it. So I'm gonna proof it for about 45 minutes. And then we'll put it in the fridge. And then tomorrow morning, this will get portioned into our loaves and rolls.
So proofing is that you let it expand, right? That's what it is.
Correct, yes. We want to make sure that the yeast kind of does its thing and kind of release the gases so that's going to make our bread kind of that nice fluffy texture.
Wow, beautiful.
And then I'll spray the trays with a little bit of water just so our plastic can stick to it. Cover it.
This is amazing. This is like amazing. Oh, wow.
Blueberry muffins. You got these over here. Look how beautiful it is.
Oh gosh, why am I going anywhere else today? No, it's like all I want. Blueberry muffins.
Agreed, yeah.
Oh my.
David, I got some espresso for you.
Espresso?
It's like a 20-second pull though, so it's gonna come.
So espresso.
Yep.
This is a nice machine.
It is for sure. And this is just not any ordinary espresso. So we partnered with a company called Canyon Coffee, and they make our special Levain blends. And you're gonna taste this thing. It's got notes of brown sugar, honey, and it's got almonds. When you taste it, man, this puts the big box coffee chains to shame. Like, trust me, you're gonna really enjoy this.
Let's see. Brown sugar, cocoa, and almond. Dude, that's the tastiest espresso I've had. Wow.
It's really good.
Yeah, sometimes I have espressos and they're too bitter.
Yeah, no, this thing, it's got a nice little sweet flavor to it. Mm-hmm. It's also got some notes of honey you may pick up in there as well. It's really good.
That's
It's more than just cookies and a bakery, man. We're also some really good coffee.
So come here, get your coffee, get your baked goods.
Yeah, everything that you need for your day to get you going.
I might have another one later.
Yeah.
You know, the problem lately, I've been having too much coffee. I have like 3 cups a day. I'm like,
Yeah.
just wired.
No, this one's good though.
So how long does it bake for?
15 minutes.
And where are you from?
Ecuador.
Ecuador? No, no puede ser. ¿De dónde? ¿De Quito?
No, de Cuenca.
¿De Cuenca? Oh man! I've been to Cuenca. Cuenca is a beautiful city, colonial city. Nosotros fuimos a Amazonas. He's from Ecuador. Yeah, estuvimos con Guarani. The Guarani. No, dude, amazing.
Wow.
Dude.
That was trip of a lifetime right there.
Yeah. So I see that you have all the cookies like pre-formed in balls. So how does this work? What's the recipe?
Yeah, so that's a very, very important thing. So our recipe is actually top secret, and there's only a few people that we actually entrust to understand what that recipe is. So all of our dough is actually mixed in a facility where it's kind of like under a lock and key, where only a few people know what goes inside of these things, and then they get hand scaled. So we actually have a team that goes ahead and hand scales each one of these into the balls that you see, and then they end up getting shipped overnight, ready for baking the next day at all of our facilities.
Wow.
So, and that's one of the things that's unique to us, and that is probably the only secret I can tell you, is that they are still done by hand. You know, so you have hundreds of people that are there grabbing into this dough and just dropping each one by hand for all of our cookies.
No, I think that's very important because, you know, nowadays everything's so like automated that I like that you have still hands, somebody's still doing it by hand, putting it together.
Yeah. As you go through the bakery, every single thing is done here fresh. You got to meet some of our amazing bakers, and everything is still being done by hand, and that's something that we want to preserve and never change for the future.
Amazing. So I'm ready to try the original. I feel like it's time, right? I need to try that original.
Let's grab one. We just grab one right off the
Yes, I have to get it fresh, right here. Okay, so the best one is usually the one that's been sitting there for about an hour, because I just grabbed one fresh out and it's still too gooey. It's still like falling apart, like very doughy. Now here we go. I'm gonna break this open for you guys. Look at that cookie, that size. This is the best part of my job, man. Being able to do this. Look at that, beautiful. The walnut chocolate chip. Oh my gosh, it's like clumpy. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, wait till you try it.
I'm ready. Oh my gosh. I'm a huge walnut guy, so this is my type of cookie.
Good. And it'll power you for your whole day. Like I said, it started out to get 2 of our founders through a triathlon, so.
Wow.
And even to this day, we had somebody earlier today I got to meet. He said, let me get 2 oatmeal raises. I recognized him. He had a nice fitness. I'm like, what are you doing with those? He said, I'm gonna have one before I start my workout, and then I have one after my workout. come to find out, he's been doing that every morning now for the last 6 months. And
No
this guy
way.
is like,
He's like Jack.
the oatmeal raisin, he said, is his go-to. He's jacked, so it definitely works.
Dude, there's the ultimate cookie. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna take some for my kids.
Don't eat too much because before you get into that one, I want you to try the black and white.
All right, let me take one more bite. No better cookie on earth. All right, that bite, salt, the walnut, chocolate chip. No, I'm not stopping it today.
I like the double chocolate chip personally. I like that chocolate explosion.
I'm a two-chip person.
Yeah, two chip. Yeah. You gotta try that one next, man.
So this black and white cookie is traditional to New York, and it's typically done where it's a half white, half black cookie. However, here at Levain, we decided to put a little bit twist on it, where we ended up taking a really rich, dark French chocolate. So that's what describes this really dark color. We ended up putting a semi-sweet chocolate chip, and then we have white chocolate chunks baked inside. And this thing is just so
Yeah,
good.
that looks fire.
I'm telling you, you gotta try a bite of this. It is amazing.
I'm gonna try a bite right here. Look at that. The colors, man. What a unique cookie.
It's just so rich.
It's so rich. It's like creamy. I don't know which is better now. Look at that. It's still soft. Nice cookie. Café con leche. Done.
Right. Perfect pairing.
So how many cookies have you eaten? It must be
Today, I have too many to count.
I mean,
I almost start my day every day with a cookie. A good way to start the
That's
day.
why he's smiling so
Yep.
much. That's it.
I'm gonna have a smile every day if I was eating this. Wow. No, I'm blown away.
I'm glad you love it.
I like how it's still very doughy though. After an hour, perfect. 1 hour. Perfect.
You're the most popular party goer when you work in a cookie bakery.
Oh, I'm sure.
Everybody has expectations of cookies coming to that party.
It's amazing. So Paul comes from Hershey, Pennsylvania. So chocolate's in your blood.
Chocolate's in my bloodstream every single day. Born eating chocolate. Absolutely.
You know how the Canadians say that maple's in their blood? Chocolate's in his blood.
Chocolate's in my bloodstream. Yep.
A cookie every day will keep the doctor away?
Right. Absolutely. An adage I always live by.
Oh my gosh. I need another one. So double chocolate chip, is that what we're doing next? Double? Are you gonna try? You gonna try?
I'm trying to think. I mean, this may be good with our bread. It may be like the perfect complement. So put a little bit of the hot sauce with the bread on it.
He's gonna do
Almost-
it? I love you, dude.
I think we got to give David's hot sauce a try
Absolutely.
with our bread to see how it goes. Let's give this a shot.
You guys made my day.
That's good.
Now that is a good hot sauce.
Good.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Even better with our whole wheat walnut raisin loaf.
Yeah. Absolutely. Sweetness of the raisins, the spiciness of the sauce.
It really complements it. Is that pineapple flavor?
Yeah, pineapple guava. Davidsbeenhere hot sauce. Plug. Blueberry muffins? So you separate them like that because they go over, correct? Like, oh yeah, add blueberries right there.
Definitely.
I'm sorry, what's your name?
Charlie.
Charlie.
Yes.
How long have you been baking for?
Professionally, about 3 years.
3 years?
I usually bake at home.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And where are you from?
New York.
New York? So I ask everybody where they're from because everybody's somewhere else, you know? Beautiful. That looks delicious.
Brings a smile.
No, it does. There's something about watching.
It's over there if you want to see. That's how big it looks afterwards.
Wow. With some of that sugar on top? It's like perfect. It's a lot of cookies. How many you got there? Like 8?
This will be a box of 8.
And what are these?
It's a whole grain. It's a low carb whole grain for tomorrow.
Oh, for tomorrow?
Yes.
Amazing. perfect. This is the country baguette.
An amazing bread.
You know what? I like how thin it is. It's not like as like wide as the other ones.
And you'll know a lot of places it's like really hard to chew into. This one, it's got a nice crisp crust, but when you start to bite into it, it kind of just like melts. It's like really, really good.
It's like still doughy because some of them are way too hard.
Yeah, way too hard. This one is awesome. We sell it with as a baguette with butter and jam in the morning. Like I said earlier, we hand whip the butter every single morning, and we try to make sure that we can get a clear distinction on the butter and the jelly. We don't like mix it all together.
Wow.
But it creates a really good mouthfeel when you go to bite into it that way. When it's all mixed, you kind of lose that experience, but when you get that nice layer, it creates a great mouthfeel and a great flavor. So these things are really good in the morning.
Keep that away from me. And here we go, double chocolate chip. I'm gonna break this guy open. Oh my gosh.
So good. Now you get to compare chocolate chip walnut, 2-chip chocolate chip. Now you can see why Paul was confused earlier. It doesn't matter. It depends on the day, right? You want those walnuts one day, get a little extra protein, it's good. But then when you want something really nice and sweet, this one really hits the spot.
This is like so decadent. I love how many chocolate chips you get. Like every bite is like 20 in a row. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. My mouth is like chocolate and dough.
So good.
I know where I'm taking my kids when I come back to New York. Right here.
Yeah.
Straight up. They're gonna like be here all day.
My kids is the reason I'm working here. I got sent a box to my house, and we ended up trying the cookie, and it was just so good that my kids was like, Dad, you gotta try to figure out how can you work there because we need these every single day. Amazing. And I literally applied online after that, and I was like, all right, let's see how it goes.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. Dude, I'm so happy. This is, to be honest with you, I've tried a lot of cookies in my life. This is number one. All of them, all three were amazing. And there's so many other ones. You got like a limited edition one right now. You have how many on the menu? I think it's like...
So right now we're offering a total of 9 at this location because of the black and white cookie.
Yeah.
And all of our other locations have a steady 8 that'll always be in rotation throughout the year.
So you have to come Flatiron location for the black and white cookie.
Online shipping, don't forget. We're going to send them to your house. He's telling me you're, I think, Miami area?
Miami.
We're going to send them down there, don't worry.
And hopefully soon they open up in Miami. My man, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'll see you soon, okay?
Yep, take care, y'all. Have a good one.
I ate all the cookies. Good morning from Bryant Park here in Manhattan. What a beautiful park this is. You know, surrounded by skyscrapers. People come here to, you know, for the lunch break. And right now it's breakfast. People are having coffee. There's Joe's Coffee. And over here we have the public library. And, you know, the thing about the parks is that they literally reflect the neighborhood. You know, Union Square and Washington Square Park. Those, like you can see, like younger kids. Here it's more workers, you know, people working in these buildings around here. And yeah, I love the park. It's super nice. Carousel right here. Come here with your kids. They can ride the carousel. I like this park. Very nice.
There's actually a Christmas market here that is like really well known. It's like a winter wonderland type thing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So come here for Christmas as well. It's very, very nice.
This is the New York City Public Library, built in 1911. Look at this building, incredible. I love the pillars, very Greek, Roman-esque. Beautiful structure. In 1965, it became a U.S. historical landmark. And what's iconic here are the lions. You see, there's 2 lions, one on this side, one on this side, and right here we're on 5th Ave. 5th Ave is the spot. You got every brand here. I mean, I love the neighborhood. So gorgeous. I mean, you have this old school building, over 100 years old, in the middle of the new modern New York City.
There's a really amazing room inside of this library. It's sort of like, I wouldn't call it on the Statue of Liberty level of tourist attractions, but it's kind of a hidden one almost in some ways. If you know about it, you know about it. But you go up there, you pay some money. I'm not sure the times of the tours, but you can check out like just the interior. It's amazing old manuscripts, dark, dimly lit rooms, people just like doing research in there, but it almost reminds you of Harry Potter. So I highly recommend checking it out.
It's called the Rose Room and you have to come early. It's only open 10 to 11 a.m. So get here early. So we're going Essa?
Yeah.
You know, I forget how massive the city is. While you're in the car, you look up and the skyscrapers, like, they just go so high into the sky. It's insane. Thinking like 1/8 of the US economy is right here, like $2 trillion right here in this city alone. Incredible. And it's like never ending people. Literally everywhere you look at people. It's almost like India. Everywhere you look in India, there's people. Same thing in New York City. It's like crazy.
Hard to match that energy, you know?
Yeah, it's hard to match this energy.
No other US city is kind of like that.
And this is Grand Central Terminal. So famous.
Davidsbeenhere, New York, East Coast.
I heard that Ess-a-Bagel is one of the best places in all of New York City to get a New York style bagel. Now what does that entail? Well, Montreal, you can't compete with this, baby. Since 1976. Smells good. Bagels, like sandwich. What am I getting? One? Might get one of the big guys.
There's a huge line.
Huge line. I mean, look at that. Look at all the dips, all these different cream cheeses. It's like every type of cream cheese. They got plain cream cheese, light scallions, lox cream cheese. Cream cheese?
Yes, please.
Yes, yes. Thing bagel with lox, salmon,
It's the signature.
cream cheese. Yeah, that's the signature right there. Oh, it's beautiful, bro. Can't wait. Let me pull this out.
Different from the Montreal style, so anything.
Yeah, look at that. Completely different from the Montreal style. Nice and fluffy. Doesn't have that hole in the middle. Oh man, I can't wait to break into this. Breaking it fast. Nothing like a New York style bagel. Lox, capers, onions, cream cheese. I love the everything. Everything bagel the best.
And how much was that for this one?
It was like $14. I think it's worth it. New York prices, been here since 1976, right? Place is packed, it doesn't stop. They make the bagels right there in the back. You can see, I mean, for us to sit down, it took me like 15 minutes just waiting and waiting and waiting. Oh man.
A little cream cheese on the stash, bro.
No, I love it. I love it. The combo right here. I forgot what this tastes like. Epic. You know, Miami, we have diners, and obviously they're influenced by New Yorkers. But this is something special. That's the bagel. Amazing. It's packed.
Line moves pretty quick though. That's what I have.
I mean, the ordering bagel takes the guy like less than 1 minute to build one. So you guys tell me, which is the better bagel, New York style or Montreal?
New York.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, you know, bagels are a part of New York identity for sure.
Well, I feel great after that bagel. Ess-a-Bagel, delicious. And now we're here on Park Avenue. When you think of luxury, this is the most luxurious street in all of Manhattan, probably in all the United States. Well, outside of Billionaires Road down in Miami, but you know, here we have the MetLife building. Look at all these skyscrapers. So beautiful. Man, there's so many super talls on this street over here. I think it's like 57th. But if we cross over this way, we have St. Patrick's Cathedral. That is the seat of the Archbishop of New York City right here. And I think it's one of the oldest cathedrals in all of the United States. It's one of the main cathedrals in here in New York City. As you can see, look at the Gothicness. This reminds me of a lot of the cathedrals I've seen in Spain. Let's walk inside. Tour desk. You know, a city with 8 million people, and we have this magnificent cathedral in the smack center. 150 years of history, how many people have passed through here. And traveling is beyond just going to places and getting photos for Instagram. It's about a deeper connection with yourself. You learn so much about yourself just coming to a place like this, relaxing, reflecting in your mind of your journey. And that's why I like coming to cathedrals, mosques, and it doesn't matter your faith. It's all about really understanding who you are. And I feel like when you sit down here, you do that. When I think about traveling, I think more than yum food and beautiful places. I think about getting inspired. When you travel, you connect deeper with yourself. It's a spiritual journey. And being here, just sitting down, taking a moment to pause, no more filming, no more eating, just taking in the beauty of this world. So a few blocks away, we have Times Square, all the bright lights, all the fake, modern reality, and then you come here and you really feel the soul of the place you're visiting. It's beyond the pretty things. One of the things I do when I go to a church is I always get a candle, but $3 for a candle? I guess they have inflation in heaven too. So we just crossed from St. Patrick's Cathedral, and right in front we have the most beautiful, iconic statue in New York City. This is the Atlas from 1937. Look at that. Wow, look at that thing. Incredible. UK flag, French flag, American flag. We got the best flag. It's been a while since I've been on the subway. So of course, New York City has a huge Italian connection, late 1890s, 1900s. That's when all the Italian immigrants were coming in. Around 2 million immigrated over here. If you ever watched the movie Cabrini, you'll understand what happened. They were treated really poorly, but they were the ones that started bringing the pasta, the pizza. And that's why New York is so famous for their pizza, because they've had that over 120 years of history here with the Italians. And yeah, you saw that, another Italian right there. He's half and half. So many Italians, love it. My motherland. So what is that?
This is Rocco's. So I used to live in this area in Greenwich Village, and Rocco's is like open really, really late.
Is it open? Yeah, it's open. And you guys still open till 2 a.m., he was saying, or no?
Oh, we're open till 10 today.
10 today?
Yep.
Well, today's Monday, right? So, perfect. Freshly filled cannolis. So we saw how they did it. They just filled it right there in front of us. Look at this beautiful packaging. How do I open this up? Look at that. Beautiful cannolis. Love this. So cannoli came from Sicily, but New Yorkers have made their own thing. Look at that. Beautiful. Can't wait for this. Oh yeah. Oh, it's amazing, the cream filling. Cottage chips. That biscuit, a nice crunch. It's amazing, bro. So good. Rocco's.
Yeah, there's a lot of great cannolis in the city. Also, I love Vigero's too. I think it's the first pasticceria in the USA. I've heard one of them.
I don't know.
But they also have a great cannoli. This is one of the great ones because they don't fill it. Like,
Well,
it's crispy.
in Boston, I went to a place, but it was already filled. It's different.
It's not as crispy crust.
Gosh, this is so amazing. Nice and cold, crunchy, so sweet. Nothing like it. Look, I didn't leave anything.
And you get cheesecake. Oh my gosh.
Memories, huh?
Yeah, it's just like I remembered it. Nice and crispy, delicious. Can't go wrong with a cannoli in New York, that's for sure.
I'll tell you, it's so good.
Yeah.
So you were saying there's a few other spots around here.
I mean, not just ones I like. I do like Vigero's a lot, but this is another one that I really enjoy. So.
You better eat it quick, bro. I might jump in there.
Yeah, knowing you, man, I think you could handle it at least. Another couple. Right, so we're walking into Washington Square Park, which is probably the center of the Greenwich Village community. Again, it's like lot of political stuff happened here. One interesting historical fact, in fact, there's like, I want to say it's like 30,000 bodies or something, some absurd amount of bodies were buried here. A lot of the parks were actually potter's fields where like you were a commoner, you didn't have enough money for a grave, you'd get buried in these parks. Like, and this is before, again, the gentrification and things like that. But yeah, so buried beneath here is that. Now you go see what it is today. You look forward here, you can see like it's just a bustling square, so much going on, cultural center, and of course that famous arch, which is kind of a Roman triumph, Arc de Triomphe kind of replica. And yeah, it's really, really impressive.
Well,
let's go into it.
I wanted to say, this is St. Bernard right here. Beethoven. Look at this guy. Hey, buddy. He's gorgeous. This is a dog park, Nate? All dogs? Yeah, so the one thing you'll notice about Washington Square Park is it's like a local vibe, no tourists. Obviously, there's some tourists right there by the arch, but over here you could just see everybody just chilling, some people having some lunch. You have beautiful scenery. I mean, you got trees, look at that, the birds going around. You have some art right here, graphic novels for sale. The guy's literally drawing that right there.
Check out that arch over there.
Yeah, the arch right over there. The fountain, I love the fountain here. So beautiful.
That is amazing.
Yeah, smells amazing. And you know, it's funny because that building has been in so many movies, that building.
Yeah, the thing to do is you just sit, people watch, people come down here, they take a seat on, like, you can see just people are just relaxing. They're listening to the local street performers. You have different types of street food over here. Like there's a guy with a piano sometimes that goes and just like chills and plays piano over there. But you should just, I mean, I recommend coming down here, sitting on the grass, sitting on one of these benches, relaxing, taking it all in. Maybe you get a cup of coffee nearby. Maybe go get one of those the cannolis. Take a seat over here, but there's always a lot just happening. So I highly recommend it. And like I said, as you get away from Times Square in that area, you're going to be really, really happy because I think a lot of people do get caught up in those, you know, Statue of Liberty, Times Square area. So highly recommend it.
Bro, St. Bernard. He's massive, bro. This is the Washington Square Arch. It's been here since 1895. It reminds me of the Arc de Triomphe in Paris. It's beautiful. I love all the details. And then later in 1910, they added a few of the Washington statues around it, which you'll see all around here. It's very nice. Wow. Look at that. See, I literally can be just here all day, people watching. It's sunny, it's summer. Don't come in jeans. I'm the crazy Miamian in jeans, but it's all good. I just want to jump into that fountain, right? Everybody's jumping in. People are actually going in there. All right, where to next? Another pizza? Wow. Look at that. Somebody! Oh, can't miss you. Oh, she's great. Thank you. All right, let's go. Sorry about that. So where we're going. What is this?
To be honest with you, it's called the Washington Mews, and it just has like a really sort of English vibe. You'll feel like you're like, or an old colonial England almost. Like, check out these gardens right here. It's just like really nice, yeah.
I'm guessing the area was like this like 150 years ago. Something similar before the skyscrapers and stuff.
I agree, yeah. That's how it kind of reminds me.
Before skyscrapers, before the coal mining down in West Virginia, Bluefield, Bramwell, it was this.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine having this house here now. God, I would love to live here. I really love that building. That building's like in every Marvel movie, dude. That one right there. Look at this old home. I love the colors too. Cobblestone streets. This is what New York was like 150 years ago. Literally, this is how you would go around. It's amazing how they kept a historical street like this right in the center of the city. Je vous bois quelque chose avec mon ami Nate dans New York City. And right here we have Union Square Park. Gotta be careful. We're literally jaywalking. But it's all good. That's the New York thing to do. And all the beautiful buildings. Like a statue over here. What are they doing? They're playing some chess over here?
Yeah, the chess park. So, well, you know, there used to be like a thriving chess community. It's seen a resurgence, you know. I think it was after the show Queen's Gambit especially, like people started really pick it up, but really since online chess took off, it's picked up a little more. But there, in New York, there used to be like a lot of shops and stuff where people would get together and play chess.
Union Square, right in the center. lower part of the city, Manhattan, you know, East Village, you got Greenwich Village right there. We got all the buildings beautiful. We got chess players. Of course, we have the Union Square subway station right here.
This is like the walk from Union Square up to Madison Square Park. There's a bunch of stuff up there, like Italy. I think Shake Shack was up there at one point, but as you can see, like on these windows here, like they're a bit bigger than some of the other ones below. And in this area is actually like known as kind of like Ladies Mile, which is like one of the first sort of malls where they made it, like in the 1800s, they sort of made it safe for women to shop. It's like a precursor to the mall we know today. And you'll see, if you keep walking up, you'll see Macy's and stuff like that on 34th. But basically, yeah, there's just a history of that kind of thing here. So you see, again, like bigger windows because there was a raised rail, that like a train, a raised train, it's gone. You'll see remnants of it over there and stuff like that, but they would drive past and see the advertisements through the windows, so they're bigger than like the first story windows in a lot of these areas. And they have preserved some of these areas, like again, like that Ladies Mile kind of vibe. But anyway, this is a really nice walk, highly recommend it.
So this is Broadway. Now Broadway is the oldest street in New York City. Why is that? Well, this was an old Native American trail. It goes all the way up, literally to the end of Manhattan, to the very top. Incredible. This street, if you just walk down, all the way up, it doesn't stop. People say I say everything is awesome. And you know what? This New York City portal actually sucks. Look at it, it's asleep. And so behind us we have the Flatiron Building, one of the most iconic buildings in New York City. Unfortunately, there's scaffolding, it's under construction, but it's a beauty. You've seen the show The Boys, they're opposite the very top, right? Gorgeous, right next to the portal. So food, too much food, but what's good enough? And so we're here on 6th and 34th, and right here we have Macy's, the world's largest store, huge, and you can see the big difference between Greenwich Village and here. This is just all tourists. The one building you have to visit when you come to New York City is the Empire State Building. This was the tallest building in New York City, built in 1931, and then it was the tallest until 1970 when the World Trade Center won. 102 floors, it's like 1,400 feet high with the antenna. Definitely go up here, the views are epic. It's a beautiful building. That is one of the most iconic buildings in the world. I mean, there's so many images of the guys that were up there, you know, building the building, like literally having their lunch break on pillars, you know, on beams, hanging right up there. Incredible, and you can see it in so many movies, right? King Kong? All right, so I was there last night. Huge line for Joe's Pizza, but definitely worth it. It's one of the best, right, Nate?
Yeah, it's definitely one of the most famous. It's good. It's very good. There's one in Miami actually now, so they definitely like expanded outside of New York. But
so you don't have to come to New York. Just go to Miami.
Good slice, though. Good slice.
So here we are in Times Square. Why is Times Square called Times Square? Well, the New York Times building was here, but now it is like the most neon sign square in the world. Look how many signs there are. It is non-stop advertising. You have over here like Dragon Ball Z over here. We have the US flag over here, Carlos Times Square. I mean, it's just on and on. Huge brands here, Starbucks. We got Jollibee's over here. We got the Hard Rock Cafe, Touro University. What else?
Yeah, it actually used to be all like prostitutes and like really run down. Like, yeah, in the 70s, go watch the movie Taxi Driver and you'll see like a whole different Times Square, like where it was a really bad area, prostitution, all sorts of like kind of seedy elements here. So it's seen obviously completely, like it's changed obviously. This advertisement really almost a symbol of American capitalism, really, if you think about it. Like just the amount of lights and corporate like different advertisements. Just, I don't know, there's something about it.
Yeah.
Certainly like it's overwhelming, you know, in some ways too.
It's overwhelming,
Daytime.
and right now it's like the sun is setting, but when you come here at night, it's like it's still daytime.
Yeah.
Look at that, it's just lit up. So you come here at night, you can actually hire a photographer. They'll take photos of you right in front of, like right on the street right here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's epic. It never gets old.
I will say one thing, pro tip, the neighborhood that's closest, that's kind of like a nice area, is Hell's Kitchen. That's just over there on 9th Avenue. So like if you are in Times Square, which a lot of people make that mistake, you want to get away from the crowds, just go a couple avenues over and you'll find like a much more authentic New York. It's kind of a little enclave over there.
And if you don't know about Hell's Kitchen, watch Daredevil. You'll see. Born Again. Yeah, right? All right, so my Filipinos around the world. I'm in Times Square, New York City, and guess what? We got Jollibee's right here, open from 9 a.m. to midnight. Let's go inside. So we're gonna go film inside Jollibee. Before that, I just wanted to take it easy, get a beer, relax, enjoy the scenery. But you know what? It's $15, so bring money. After this long day of working, it's definitely worth it. $15 gives me this joy, bro. Wow. It's been done like a million times. This is Katz Deli since 1898. As I told you before, Lower East Side, you know, Jewish roots, and this is one of them. We're gonna go inside, we're gonna get a sandwich. Let's see. All right. Is it okay?
Yeah,
thank you so much, bro. Oh man, it's great. All right, let's go inside. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Very good.
Excellent.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. So everybody gets a ticket? So what am I getting here?
Maybe I think like a
pastrami sandwich? Man, look how beautiful this place is. Wow. 130 years of history right here. It smells so good. It smells like, I don't know, what is that, like pickles? Got some mustards, pastrami. Oh, so look at all these lines. Here, let's come on, come.
No, I mean, so people come here for that sort of like classic Ashkenazi Jewish cuisine, and sort of like your pastrami, corned beef, that kind of stuff. And of course, like that's such a quintessential part of the New York story. You know, there's maybe a couple million Jewish people here, I believe 1 to 2 million. So, you know, it's a big part of the New York story. So this kind of gives you that kind of classic deli vibe, although now it's sort of over, you know, a big tourist haunt. But it's still worth checking out if you haven't seen it before.
Remember, do not lose your ticket. You have to pay a lost ticket fee.
Yeah.
Is that serious?
Even if you don't get anything, yeah. It says it right on this ticket.
It's like a parking garage, guys.
Yeah. I know, and it ain't cheap because it's New York.
All right, guys, so as you can see, there's 8 cutters, and in front of each one is a tip jar. If you don't have cash, like I don't have cash, bring your Venmo app, like at least have them Venmo app so you can tip them right there. You have to tip them. I'm filming, I have to tip them. Venmo. Yeah, we have to get a pickle. It comes with a pickle, right? No. No, I'm seeing a pastrami sandwich. That's all I need. Oh man, but the mustard, look at the mustard right there. It looks yummy. All right, no problem. Hey, my friend, how you doing? Pastrami sandwich for me. On rye with mustard. Yes, the best. Oh yes, right there. Looks like brisket right there. It's amazing, bro.
Best.
And they cut it very nicely. Look at that. Tip this guy. Your name's Juan?
Yes, sir. I very appreciate that, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna throw a pizza in here so you know it's me.
Yeah, okay, beautiful. Thank you, my brother.
No problem, thank you. I don't have your number, so pay without confirming. That's perfect.
That's a beautiful pastrami.
Oh man, let me try that, Look at that. Oh my God, it melts. Oh my God. Man, it's too good.
That's a beautiful, my friend.
Where you from?
Dominican Republic.
Sí, ¿y la mamá Juana dónde?
Ay, en la laca abajo.
Mamá Juana.
En la laca está abajo. Yeah, en la laca.
Yeah?
Yeah, en la laca. Mustard, right?
Yes, mustard, please.
Tengo 25 años trabajando.
Ah, sí?
25 years.
25 years.
Thank God, still here.
Amazing. Good for you, bro.
I'm here, my brother.
Listo, mira eso. Look at that, bro. Look at that.
Maravilloso.
Delicioso eso. Mandún. Dale. Wow, increíble. Look at that. Solo agua. Sí, una botella de agua. 2 botellas de agua. Sí, dos. Sí, gracias. Dale, gracias, bro. I can't stop with this. I can't even believe how good it is. Like, this is really the best. Wow. È molto buono, sì, è veramente buono.
Signature plate.
Sì, questo è il signature pastrami sandwich che è con rye. Buonissimo, gracias. Pickles. There's pickles. Yeah, just pickles. Yeah. Pickle cucumber, sì. Yes, this is the Reuben, yes, of course. E tu da dove siete?
Sì, lo so, io sono italiano. Sì, mia madre è di Umbria. Di Gubbio, guarda, Gubbio lì. Ciao, sì, pickles, sì, scusa. You think it's calling me, man? Alright. Oh my god, it's so packed. Yeah, let's go. Right here, Nate, right here? Let's just do it. Hey. Dude, you know what's crazy? I was like thinking in French for a second there. I was like, what the hell's wrong with me? I got pastrami on regular bread with the mustard. Look at that, beautiful. This thing weighs heavy. Here we go. Can't wait. I don't know how to explain the flavor in here. It's like the ultimate, like, the thing brisket falls apart, but I love it. This crust here with the mustard.
Buon appetito!
Molto buono queste.
Grazie mille.
It's insane. Sorry, the Italian's coming up to me. And you know what? I'm gonna go on here and grab a pickle. It actually like
some more sour ones, a little more, like,
yeah. This is like this is all pickled. So it's pickled cucumber, got tomato. Go for this one right here.
Kosher style.
I love the taste here. Oh yeah, it's like sharp. Wow. You know what? I want to try over here. I don't know if this is like a barbecue or ketchup. This one, no. This is mustard right here. Do you have the mustard? Yeah, but I mean, it's on it. Here. Throw some extra on top. Bro, the thing is that it literally falls apart. It's a massive sandwich. And what is this, like 20 bucks? Definitely tip the cutter. Cutters are working for your tip. So good. A little hot. This, the ultimate pastrami. Whoa. Man, Katz Deli, #1. Can't believe I haven't been here. Well, I came here like 20-something years ago. It's so packed. Look at all the tourists. This is like tourist central, but it's a must visit when you're in Lower East Side. Man, it's huge. This is like what old delis used to look like, right?
Not as many people at this spot.
No, not as many people, but I'm just saying this the whole like high ceilings, wide, the salamis in the front. You have all the vintage photos everywhere. Very cool. It's too good. I'm in love, if you know what I mean. Already paid. Yes, sir. Oh, I'm good. Thank you. Delicious, bro. Delicious. Thank you so much. All right, guys. So we're gonna go to Grill 21 now. Filipino. It's like 30-minute walk this way.
Davidsbeenhere, New York, East Coast.
Well, here's the thing. The East Village kind of has the numbers, and then there's like the letters, you know. So I think the closer it is to D, I think it is a bit more of that kind of housing for, you know, developing communities and sort of more towards.
It was.
It was. It's not. Yeah, that's true. Well, I think they're still reserved for a certain like that type of building. Usually reserved.
I personally love this neighborhood. This now, it's completely different from what it was 20 years ago. It is every type of cuisine you can imagine here. I mean, they have Nepali, they have Albanian, they have Thai, Indian, everything.
Yeah, Moroccan as well, yeah.
Moroccan.
Yeah, I used to live on 14th and 1st, which is coming up a few streets from here, but it's definitely a great place to go out at night and have a good time as well. Take your date there, or, you know, go out for drinks with some friends. It's hard to beat.
So here in the East Village, there's a lot of old shops, and one of them is Vigero since 1894. It's a pastry shop, you know, Italian, and they have famous cannoli. Can't wait to try it.
Second oldest in the city.
Second oldest in the city, and I'm also gonna get an espresso because I need it to wake up. Come stai? Anche parli italiano? Sì, davvero? Ok, per me quelle. Sì, this is the best one, the pistachio. It's been here since 1894. 130 years. 130 years. Yep. Wow, and you've been here for a long time? A while? Look at this, oh my gosh, look at these beautiful cakes. So many.
No, I love
That's
the
why it's
ceiling.
very known.
Wow. So that ceiling's original.
Yeah.
I just want a double espresso. Yeah, 2 double espressos, no? 2 double espressos. So I've been on the search for the best cannoli in New York City, and I'm here at Vigero's, and look at this. We got the cannoli, beautiful with pistachio, and I love the setting here. You got this, 1920s vibe, beautiful ceiling. The whole area is just gorgeous. Look, I love it. So much color, and you got Frank Sinatra in the background.
You hear why he showed up?
Yeah, exactly. You ready for this? Oh my gosh. It's so delicious, the cream. I actually love this one, the biscuit, more. And the last one, this one's so good.
Wow, that's amazing.
Welcome to New York.
New York. Take that, butter tart.
No. This? The other one, I feel like the cream was fresher, but this one's actually cookie.
Is better?
I think so. I don't know, it's hard, but right now, it's so good. Right now, it's so good.
That's it.
There's some real Italian flavor in New York City. When you live in Italy, everybody thinks the same thing, like pasta, lasagna. No, this is Italian. Wow. It's so delicious.
Is it Sicilian? Did it originate in Sicily?
I think it's Sicilian. I need to go to Sicily one day. Sicilia, quando vado? Non lo so, devo andare. Okay. A little coffee? Pick me up.
We'll try it.
Yeah, try it. Ooh, look at that. Mass.
Yeah, the cookie might be better, like flavor, but I still like the crispiness of the other one a little bit more, just 'cause it's a little bit it's not pre-filled.
Yeah.
It's really good. Yeah, it's really good.
No, it is a beautiful.
I am liking the pistachio over the chocolate chip though, that for sure.
Yeah. I think pistachio is something that's like so synonymous with Italy, for me.
Yeah, the chocolate chip kind of distracts, overpowers the cream. But it's perfect.
The coffee? When you know coffee's good, it gives you the jitters.
Davidsbeenhere, New York, East Coast.
So here in the East Village, we got McSorley's Old Ale House, established in 1854, 170 years, the oldest Irish pub in New York City. Literally their slogan is, "We were here before you were born." Before my great-great-grandfather was born. Let's go inside, let's get an ale. Guinness. This is old school, guys.
I really appreciate it.
Man, I love the decor. Look at this. We got all the old photos. 170 years. 1854? Crazy. Teresa. So Teresa, how long have you been here?
30 years.
30 years. This is amazing. I mean, this bar, it looks like, so it's been here before even light bulb.
Yes.
Incredible. Dark, very Irish tavern feel.
Yes.
What can you tell me about this place?
We're here 170 years, the oldest bar in the city, and all we've ever sold is a house ale, light or dark.
Only the house ale?
Yep.
Only the house ale, so I'm trying an ale. Oh, I'm a dark guy. Yeah, dark. You want to try one?
Not sure, I'll try a light one, yeah.
They've only ever sold the same beer.
We serve them 2 at a time, so everybody gets 2.
2 at a time?
Yes. Maybe they'll let you try the light, we try the dark. Everybody's passed through this place. I would,
as well, right?
Yes. Abe Lincoln made his speech at Cooper Union, which is right on the corner. And Peter Cooper, who's the founder of Cooper Union, brought him here after his speech. So that's pretty cool.
Did you say Abraham Lincoln? Because I can barely hear you.
Yeah, Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, it's so loud in here. It's like packed, guys. Look at this. Amazing. And so the same beer. So you guys make the beer in the back?
No. It's varied over the years, but we try to keep it pretty simple to the original recipe. But right now, it's the only place you can get it. Sometimes it's bottled, but now it's just here.
And are you originally from New York City?
Yes. I was actually born in Manhattan. So I'm a true New Yorker.
True New Yorker. I love it.
Both my
So you're a New Yorker Irish gal. I love it. Thank you so much. It's great. Let's try it. All right, so it comes 2 at a time, right? Let me get this one. Tasty. That's a light beer. It almost reminds me of a brown ale. Drinking this nice, crisp ale in the oldest bar in New York City. Incredible. I love this. This place has been here since before the light bulb. Look at this. Look how dark it is. It feels rustic. This is how it used to be in the olden days. You come in, dark bar, have a drink, you know, be with your mates. It's loud. A lot of people here. Can't even believe it. Outside it's like super light. Inside it's dark. It's amazing. New York. That was delicious. Oh, that's tasty. This is not your regular beer. It just has a crafty taste, very crisp. This is such an amazing bar. Look at this, so much history in one room. If those walls can talk, look at all the famous figures in history. You have presidents everywhere, JFK, his brother, who else? Roosevelt over there, Abraham Lincoln. Over there it says 170 for 170 years. It's very dark. Obviously this bar is how old school bars were before the light bulb was invented, before Edison. Look, come. Go to the back, sorry. Look at everything, man. So right here we have the menu for the day. A lot of history right here. Beautiful. Everywhere you look, something for the past 170 years. Be good or go home. You have the Bible house. Look, this is like how people would traditionally drink, right? If you ever been to any bars in England or in Ireland, very, very similar. Obviously not like this, not so old school because, again, these are light bulbs that were added later in time. Originally it was like this, and look at the floor. It's like, what is this? What is that? It's like, it feels like I'm in a barn. This is amazing right here. 1859. So cool. Love this place. So they got burgers, fries, fried chicken, Feltman. Do you have a fish and chips? No.
On Fridays.
On Fridays.
Just on Fridays. It's very good. Come back tomorrow.
Fridays. Come on Fridays. It's the best day to come. Fish and chips is a very Irish English thing. So amazing. Thank you. To my English friends, I think Irish beer is better. At least in America, for sure. How much do I owe you?
16.
That's for you. No problem. Thank you. Well, we got, oh, nice.
The wishbones, they were put up during World War I.
They were put up during World War I?
See these wishbones above you?
Oh, wow.
They're turkey wishbones. They were put up during World War I, 1917. So they put the wishbones up for good luck, hoping to return, and those are the guys that never made it home. That's why we keep it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And this is World War I. Wow, so these guys never made it home, the guys who left these. I love that you guys left it.
Yes.
Keep that memory. Over 100 years sitting there. Wow. I'm blown away, actually.
On our window, we were here before you were born.
Before my great-great-grandfather was born.
Take care.
Thank you. So where are we right now?
Well, right now we're at East 11th and 3rd Avenue, which is kind of, in my opinion, on the edge of the East Village. And we're headed up north to go to Joe's Pizza to try a slice of their delicious pie. Although there's one in Miami, we wanted to try it here in the Source at, like, not even their first location. But, you know, I think they got a couple, but still counts. So, David, you're going to let us know which one you love the most.
If you know about New York pizza, you know about Joe's. Joe's is an institution since 1975. Many locations around Manhattan. The original's in Greenwich Village. We're here in the East Village. We're gonna go inside and get a slice. I'm very excited. I ate it the first day I got here, but let's have another one. All right, let's go. What do you recommend? Which one? Pepperoni? Pepperoni looks good. I mean, you got quad cheese. This one looks like meat lover. Pepperoni. Got cheese regular. Listo. And look, you're all about Spider-Man, huh? Locura. ¿Qué tal, amigo? Okay, déjame agarrar un pepperoni. Let's do pepperoni. All right, so we're getting pepperoni. The cheese looks phenomenal too, though.
It looks good, man. Nice and crunchy, the crust. He's saying, I'm fresh, huh? Para mí? Dale, gracias. All right, so let's eat this. Oh, I can't wait. All right, look at this slice, guys. This is a New York slice right there. Everywhere you go in New York City, something's happening. Look at this, beautiful. So, no fork and knife, always fold like that. Oh yeah. I like the pepperoni. A little spicy, not too oily, but you need some of that oil. Also not too cheesy. And when you're in New York, you gotta try all the pizzas. You know, there's too many pizzas. The only problem is some of the establishments, if you're going alone, you're gonna have to get a whole pie. That's why we're featuring mainly the places that have slices. So let's add some of this chili flakes. I'm all about the chili flakes. Love spice. When I eat a slice of New York pizza, I really feel like I'm here. East Village, slice, look around you. New buildings, old buildings, different walks of life everywhere. Molto buono. Part of the best pepperoni I've ever had, bro. Seriously. We also have Joe's in Miami. Heads up. Wow. Wow, look at that. What, the pepperoni salt bay? That's Kim, but you know who that is? That's the food god. I don't think he's the food god. I'm the food god. And Pee Wee Herman, bro. Look, Dua right there. Look, Dua. Who's that, Selena?
Yep, Selena.
And Drake. Look, Drake.
That's Matthew McConaughey right there. We got our Bahamian brother. Oh shit, what's his name?
Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah, he's like Bahamian.
Favorite pizza in New York City? One of the top.
It's a really good one. Yeah. I have some other ones that I really like too, but that one's really good.
Davidsbeenhere, New York. Yo, New York, New York, New York.
So I'm here between 1st and 2nd on 14th Street, and we're gonna try Artichoke Pizza. This place is famous for their artichoke pizza. A lot of different pies, but this one's massive. Come inside. And look, they have all these different slices. That one's like meat pie. Oh, so it's meat. This is a crab.
That's crab meat with lobster sauce.
Crab meat with lobster sauce.
Beautiful Staten Island pie right here, which is meatballs, red onions with ricotta cheese and a cooked sauce.
I'll tell you, that Staten Island one looks
Meatball
amazing.
Parmesan right here.
Meatball Parmesan, but the Staten Island one looks delicious. And that's the size of your slices?
See, that's the size. They say size matters, you know?
Size does matter.
There you go. So.
Wow.
So basically, you just take the dough, you stretch it really good. Make sure it's big enough so customers be happy.
Wow.
25 inches.
25 inches?
Yeah. So each slice be at least 12 inches. But once you stretch the dough, we got this secret artichoke sauce. And you don't go cheap on it, you know, you gotta put a lot. Then you just let it out. Then we got this mozzarella cheese right here. Then we got this artichoke hearts, which is Californian nice artichoke hearts. You just put it all over. Pecorino Parmesan. You just sprinkle all over for the extra cheesy taste, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Then,
so straight into the oven now?
Oh yeah. After 15 minutes, that's what it's gonna turn into.
15 minutes, that's it?
15 minutes, yep. The magic is gone.
All right, here, just bring it out. Oh my gosh. Oh man, can we see? Yeah. Right, look at this, look at this. Oh my gosh, look at that pie.
A lot of love.
Dude, this is too good. He's gonna cut it nice and fresh.
It's a cream, love, and a slice.
Look at this artichoke pizza. That's a slice right there? What is he doing to me?
All 12 inches in there, you know?
12 inches. Look at the layers. So what's in there? Is artichoke?
Artichoke, cream sauce, mozzarella cheese, spinach, and a lot of the vegetables in the cooked sauce.
All right, let's try this thing.
Okay, let's do this.
I think this is the biggest slice I've had ever. As a slice?
12 inches.
12 inches.
Hey, it's good or you want me to cut it for you?
No, this is good.
Is it good? Yeah,
if this is the way it is, let's do this.
That's a real New York style.
Look at that size. Dude, it almost looks like one of these Italian pizzas, like nice thick bread. Look at that dough. This is nutty actually. Dude, this thing weighs. Oh my, I can't even pick it up. How are you supposed to eat this, like this? Oh my God, it's the creamiest pizza ever. Got vegetables, artichoke. I'm a huge artichoke guy. My grandmother used to put that pure artichoke and we used to eat it. So good, really Italian. I know I said Joe's is the best pepperoni, but this might be the top pizza in New York. Look at this size. It's like bigger than my head. Oh my gosh.
Probably can't take more than one of those slices though, you know? It's heavy.
One slice is like a full like Pizza Hut pizza. It's heavy. The amount of cheese and it's a thick dough. Look, see the layer here. It's like a ½ inch of thickness. So each bite's like what, 500 calories? No, I'm joking.
Oh, I think a lot more than that.
This is amazing. I'm so happy I tried it. Wow. For all my spicy lovers, you gotta add this to the pizza. How much is enough, Nate? What do you think?
That's enough.
So they have a lot of locations around the city. This one's here on the 14th corridor. Whoa. What makes this pizza is the creaminess. It's like, I don't know, is that gorgonzola? What's in here? How many different cheeses are in here?
It's 3 different cheeses. Mozzarella cheese, Parmesan cheese, shredded Reggiano cheese.
Wow, I think that's a shredded Marciano.
Yeah, Reggiano.
Reggiano.
Parmesan, we call it Parmesan.
It's so creamy.
It's something different, you know, you get tired of eating that regular red sauce every day, so you come to us, we give you something very different.
And that's what I like, there's no tomato sauce.
Yeah.
It's empty, it's just like a white cheesy pizza.
Exactly.
I'm blown away, blown away.
Thank you, I'm glad you like it.
Love it. Thank you so much. How many different locations do you guys have? A lot, right?
Now, yeah, we have like at least 11, 12 that I know, and they're opening more, so it's gonna be a lot.
Wow.
Because we're doing something right, yeah?
Well, I'll tell you, you made me really happy today.
There you go. Now I'm happy, I'm glad. So today, mission accomplished, you know?
With the size?
One person happy, we're good.
It's too good.
Thank
too
you,
good.
Thank you.
Hands down one of the best pizzas of my life right there.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's so creamy and satisfying. Hey, do you see the fake iguana on top? They had a fake massive iguana on top of that thing. Yeah, it's like an old school firehouse. Look at this. The building itself is the whole thing is a firehouse. Like, have you seen the new Ghostbusters? Basically the same thing. Yeah. I love Ukraine. This is Veselka coffee shop since 1954. Look, stay strong, Ukraine. You think they have some good beer in here? Oh, they got borscht, bro. They got borscht.
Got great borscht.
Hi. So next time you come to the city, come to the East Village. Right here, it's 9th and 2nd, and you have the best borscht in town. Veselka. Look over here, blintz, matzo ball soup. Damn. I wish I had space. Junior's cheesecakes. Look at these cheesecakes. Red velvet, carrot, lemon, coconut. My man.
Nice to meet you. Welcome to Junior's.
Pleasure. Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you.
So
Thanks for coming.
This is the owner, 3rd generation.
Yeah.
Alan, tell us about Junior's.
Well, this is one of 5 restaurants, but our original restaurant in Brooklyn, New York, where my grandfather first opened on Election Day 1950, said if we're going to be a great restaurant in New York, we have to have great cheesecake. He went around New York with his first baker, Igor Peterson. They tasted cheesecakes. They bring them back to the restaurant. They dissect them, did experiments, this filling, this crust, and they hit upon this magic formula, and it literally hasn't changed in 74 years.
Wow. And this is one of 5 locations.
Yes, so the original in Brooklyn, 2 here in Manhattan, 1 up in Connecticut, and a recent one out in Las Vegas.
And your original factory was in Queens, but now we're going to Burlington
Well,
today.
originally it was above the restaurant in Brooklyn, and then as we grew, we took a small location in Queens, and now we're going to see a really big bakery in southern Jersey today. It's going to be pretty amazing.
Wow, this is going to be amazing, guys. The most famous cheesecake in the world. I know so much about cheesecake, 4,000 years of history.
Yes.
Which is your
Ancient
favorite?
Greece. So my favorite, if for a first timer, is the original because I want to taste what makes that simple New York cheesecake recipe so special. And then as you get more advanced, obviously fresh fruit. I love a devil's food cheesecake because I'm a chocolate guy. So we take a New York style cheesecake and we put it inside of a chocolate layer cake. You're going to get to taste a lot of stuff today. Hope you're ready.
Dude, I'm trying everything. I worked out for this.
Me too.
The dining room in the timeshare location is massive and absolutely beautiful with a grand NYC vibe.
Key lime.
Twice baked key lime.
Am I really eating all this for breakfast? So I thought the best key lime pie was in the Keys. Probably here.
Listen, we make that top is just like that key lime pie. It's just baked on top of a cheesecake.
And this is original?
This is original. Sponge cake on the bottom, cream cheese, fresh egg, sugar, heavy cream, a touch of vanilla.
So what do we got here?
Devil's food cheesecake. My dad actually created this flavor. One morning we were sitting in Brooklyn having coffee probably 30 years ago. And Victor, our baker, walked in. My dad said, Victor, why don't we take a plain cheesecake and put it inside of a chocolate layer cake? And that's how this was born. New York style cheesecake inside of a chocolate layer cake with homemade chocolate fudge and dark chocolate cake, finished with chocolate shavings. It is delicious. We did a red velvet, same concept as the devil's food, but just with red velvet cake and a blend of cream cheese and buttercream icing.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah. So blueberry cheesecake, which I think is amazing, just fresh blueberry topping. New York style cheesecake. Little cherry cheesecake for you. You know, you gotta try them all.
Gotta try them all.
Thanks, my man. Thank you. Wow. How's that? Is that good for you?
This is the ultimate cheesecake taste test. We're starting off with the original.
Yeah, so if you notice, the center is going to be more creamy than the outside because of how it bakes, which I'll show you later on today.
Oh my gosh.
That's a big bite, my man. Be careful. You're not going to be able to talk after. And notice the sponge cake on the bottom.
That's heaven.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
My family's life's work right in that bite.
Words can't describe what I'm feeling right now. Oh my gosh.
Isn't it? So that's why I wanted you to try the original first, because it's amazing that just blending cream cheese, heavy cream, sugar, eggs, touch of vanilla can taste like that. It's real comfort food. I think it defines it in a way.
This is blueberry?
Yeah, blueberries. You know. Wow. You know what? I eat it all the time, and when you taste it, it just lights you up a little bit.
Actually, I wanted to try with some of this.
We call it macaroon crunch. It's not nuts, but it's like this sweet, crunchy topping that we put on the outside of all the fruit-topped cheesecakes. Almost like a marzipan type of flavor.
I like it. A little crunchy. Okay. All right, I'm gonna jump right here. Red velvet. So this is like a.
So that's
this
a
is
nice,
more like a cake.
So that's a cake, but there's cheesecake in here. You just can't tell. This whole piece is cheesecake. So you got icing and cake in there, which is good. Our icing is a blend of the cream cheese frosting, about 50%, 50% buttercream.
This is for my birthday. This is like what I want my birthday.
My wife's favorite.
This is the best.
Then we gotta make her happy.
Yeah, she loves
Oh my
that.
gosh.
She loves that.
No, this morning I'm just like cheesecake galore. Oh my god. That's so beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
And all these flavors work together. You know, we're not trying to cover up for our cheesecake. There's a 74-year history there, and we want you to taste it.
I can't. I can't. My 39th birthday, I'm taking this to Miami.
Listen, for a trim guy, you're doing pretty good.
Oh, I can eat. You haven't seen my videos?
It's obvious. It's obvious.
That's the hidden talent.
All right, so this is the
Devil's food cheesecake.
Devil's food cheesecake.
So if you had a slice of chocolate cake here, it would be the same as that without the cheesecake. So we just put a full cheesecake inside.
So I feel like I gotta
Oh,
get.
that is the nice way to do it. You're getting every flavor in there.
Wow.
Hot chocolate's good.
That took the cake. That is like.
It's one of my favorites. Like if I'm watching a big game and I got to go over to someone's house and bring something, that's what I'm bringing. Because you please everybody with that.
Look, I love the original, but these two,
all right.
outstanding.
Listen, everybody's got their favorites. That's why we got a few different flavors here.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many flavors and different, like, the feelings are so different.
The consistencies of the different items in there, yes, but they work.
This is cherry.
Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with fresh fruit on top of cheesecake.
I love cherry, so this is really good. So what is that?
It's like fresh strawberry.
It's fresh strawberries.
Yeah, we put whole strawberries on top of the cheesecake.
I don't even know how to eat this. Hold on a sec. I'll figure this out. I can't.
Yeah, I got you an extra napkin in case you need. You just had the breakfast of champions.
So I'm gonna do one more.
Key lime, twice baked.
Look at this beauty.
Summertime. That's good for you Miami folks.
Yeah. Key lime pie. Wow, look at the layers.
Only in the summer.
Best key lime pie on earth. Hey, Florida Keys, don't hate me. This is number one, guys. Oh my gosh. I can't stop.
I love cheesecake. Don't tell anyone.
Best way to start my day in New York.